And the wife of a Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback has been arrested on domestic battery charges. Kalabrya Gondrezick-Haskins is married to Dwayne Haskins. She was arrested at the Cosmopolitan earlier this month. Officers were on duty at the hotel when they responded to an incident in one of the rooms. A new arrest report says that she punched the athlete in his face. Metro says she also hit another person. The couple has been married since March.
She sure did. She actually said that she bought those tickets more than a year ago and says this experience left her feeling like people with disabilities or those in wheelchairs are an afterthought. And she has the video that she says proves it.
I'm exhausted of pushing. Yeah, Audrey's been pushing me this whole time. This is ridiculous.
Saturday was supposed to be an amazing night at Allegiant Stadium for Rachel Worley and her sister Audrey.
For sentimental reasons, growing up with Garth Brooks, I was really looking forward to this concert.
She says things didn't go as planned.
Everyone else can just easily go and sit down while we gotta be ignored. We've talked to supervisors. This is ridiculous.
Not getting to their ADA seats in time for the King of Country, Garth Brooks, to hit the stage. The sisters documented the entire experience.
It is the worst. I've talked to at least 10 employees who, bless their hearts, this is new to them.
Rachel, a person with achondroplastic dwarfism, was being pushed around by Audrey in her wheelchair while 8 months pregnant. Rachel tells News 3 the confusion began as early as 7 p.m. when they made it inside the stadium.
They sent me, to get to the north side where I was supposed to enter. And then after that, I was on my own with my sister.
She says that set the tone for what came next.
There's no clear signage. And our Garth Brooks is already on, and we were here an hour and a half ago.
We go to the elevators and ask the elevator person the elevators is already a mess. There's so many people with wheelchairs and they don't know where to go.
After being escorted by staff looking for answers, Rachel says she and Audrey were taken upstairs. This was the view while they waited about 25 minutes.
I've always wanted to see Garth Brooks behind a curtain.
Yeah. I wanted to pay $200 for a ticket.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Finally, that employee comes back and he takes us to our seat, which wasn't far from where we started in the first place, but no one knew how to get us there.
A whirlwind experience to get to the ADA section, they say about 45 minutes after the concert kicked off.
We missed most of the concert and we missed most of his good songs. Well, all his songs are good, but most of the ones that we were really looking forward to.
Arrested a Las Vegas woman after they found her dog locked inside a hot vehicle for the second time. Police say Alexandra Evans left her dog inside an SUV with the windows locked up while it was 111 degrees outside. When officers arrived, they noticed a small white dog inside, panting heavily and in need of water. Officers broke the front passenger window of the vehicle and rescued the dog. Animal Control also notifying police about a similar incident involving Evans and her dog. They rescued her dog last month after the animal was locked inside the same vehicle at the Wild Wild West casino. Evans here now facing animal cruelty charges. Next week, law enforcement across the valley kicking off a joint force campaign to crack down on people using mobile devices while they're driving. This comes after a recent survey showing 1 in 4 Nevadans admit to using social media while they're behind the wheel. Gabby Hart spoke with NHP about this crackdown.
It takes a person 5 seconds to read a text message. And in that time, if they're behind the wheel going 55 miles an hour, that 5 seconds they're looking at their phone, they're traveling this whole length of a football field.
Trooper Travis Macca is the public information officer for the Nevada Highway Patrol. He says far too many people have died on our roadways because of distracted driving.
A big driving force behind this again is the amount of fatal crashes we've been experiencing.
Joining forces is an operation funded by a state grant aimed at promoting traffic safety. From July 19th to August 2nd, law enforcement officers all over Nevada will be looking for people driving distracted or using their cell phones.
In 2019, distracted driving claimed 3,142 American lives.
A recent poll conducted by Gunther Volkswagen of Fort Lauderdale surveyed 3,100 drivers. That survey found that 1 in 4 Nevadans admit to using social media while they're driving.
Being on social media and having that amount of divided attention can have deadly consequences. There's no doubt about it.
And we spoke to a woman right here in the Valley who admitted there are times she uses her phone for directions while driving.
It's important to, keep your eyes on the road, to be fully focused on the road. And I know I have been guilty of, for looking at my directions, like on my phone, looking at my directions on the map.
But Nevada law clearly states that any use of a handheld device, including a GPS, while driving is against the law.
It's not a matter of if, but when. If you drive, you're distracted, especially in a large urban city like Las Vegas, where we have a lot of traffic, a lot of people changing lanes. I mean, you got debris in the roadway, you got people slamming on their brakes. And if you're not paying attention to your driving, you will be involved in a crash.
In Las Vegas, I'm Gabby Hart, News 3.
Hi everybody, I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.